Good day, welcome back to Legend Knows Football, where a football lesson awaits. So there's been some news regarding Garnacho, Xavi Simons, Sesko, Son, Estevao spoke. But before we get into that, as we always do, we read our verse of the day. And today's verse of the day is from 2 Peter 3 verse 9. The Lord is not slow to fulfill his promise, as some count slowness, but is patient toward you, not wishing that any should perish, but that all should reach repentance. The word of the Lord is the truth, and it is blessed. Let's get into the transfer news, the happenings that's been going on. First and foremost, as per Pies, Alejandro Garnacho is very keen on the opportunity to play Champions League football at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea will look at the opportunity later in the window if they complete the sales they want. So, as we've said before, we need to sell players before anyone can come in to Chelsea, before we buy another player. And then what I saw not so long ago is that Xavi Simons has no injury or issues. He's out of today's game for clear desire to join Chelsea. So Xavi Simons is officially on strike. He's doing his part. He's not even on the bench as revealed in the morning. And the message is clear. Xavi wants to leave. Xavi has made up his mind. He's not beating around the bush. He wants to join Chelsea, and it's all up to Leipzig to now, come to a compromise, because you don't want a player that doesn't want to be there. So I think we might even get him for cheaper, but we will keep an eye on that situation as it's developing. Let's go on to the next, which is regarding Estevao. As per CFC Pies, Estevao on Instagram. Man, I can't wait seriously to wear the Chelsea jersey. It seems like the days are slow to pass. It seems like the clock stopped. Man, but I am really anxious. I hope everything works out. I hope I can build an incredible story and make Chelsea fans very proud. The boys excited. We are excited. I can't wait for our game against, I think it's Bayer Leverkusen, on the 8th of August, pre-season friendly. I hope he starts. I hope Maresca gives him the chance so that the guys that were playing a full World Cup tournament can rest more. And I think the boy, like I said yesterday in my previous video, if you haven't watched it, you can go watch it, is that he has the right mentality. He knows what he wants, and he's grounded. So yeah, I just hope that he isn't too anxious in terms of then making unnecessary mistakes. But yeah, we are excited to see him also, and he's excited to play for our club, and that's what we want. Let's go on to the next one. This is regarding Christopher Nkunku. The news from the last few hours is that Inter Milan is in contact with Nkunku's agent. The Nerazzurri are starting to work on it. And then the Dodgers also tweeted, Inter Milan has been in talks with Christopher Nkunku's representatives for several days. Enzo Maresca has not made his departure a must in light of the last few months. He believes his player can be part of the project. So Enzo Maresca is still optimistic in terms of Nkunku, but we saw him, and his body language always showed that he doesn't really want to, fight for his place, go the extra mile for the club, for the team. It's like he already gave up fighting for his position, and he just wants to leave. He just wants a new challenge, a new chapter. So I wouldn't want Maresca to still put some false hope into Nkunku. He was there, he had his chance, let him move on, let him go. It's fine. Anyways, let's move. Like Nkunku must move. Ben Jacobs this was earlier. Understand Armando Broja has been offered a 5-year contract at Burnley. Permanent exit being finalized, although small details still remain. And then the story progressed. Sources say Broja move could be worth up to 20 million, but the exact price has not been confirmed. And not so long ago, Armando Broja to Burnley permanently. Deal done and medical done. So Broja is gone. Just depends on how much they paid for him. As you see, the rumors were that they paid, would have paid, maybe paid 20 million pounds. So that's extra cash. I don't know. I think he was a academy, or was he someone that we bought? I'm not sure. But enough about him. He's gone. Slowly but surely, we are cutting. We are cutting the fat. We are cutting the fat of our team. We are trimming, preparing for the season. Next is that Newcastle. That was the major story of today. Newcastle make 75 million plus 5 million bid for Benjamin Sesko. Club record offer. Newcastle tactic has always been to get a quick agreement with Leipzig in hope Manchester United can't or won't match it. David Ornstein also tweeted that Newcastle United submit offer to RB Leipzig for Benjamin Sesko. Newcastle United bid made in last 24 hours. Worth 75 mil plus 5 mil around asking price. RB Leipzig informed the suitors. MUFC pursued ongoing, no decision yet for 24-year-old Slovenian Israel. As per the Athletic, Alex Crook. So Newcastle, they want a striker. They know the chance of, since Liverpool already made a bid for Isak. Isak wants to go. Liverpool just maybe Newcastle want their striker first before they let Isak go. But enough about that. We will just focus on that story when it becomes a here we go. Let's check the second last one. This is what I said, is that it's an end of an era. Sonaldo, aka the guy, Mr. Reliable, the guy that, played wonderful football for Tottenham Hotspurs, had a statement, Son, on his decision to leave Spurs. I just want to share the information that I have decided to leave this club this summer. Respectfully, this club is helping me to make my decision. It was the most difficult decision I have made in my career. The main reason, I have achieved everything that I can at Tottenham. I need a new environment for a fresh challenge. I have been here for 10 years. It's a beautiful club with beautiful fans. I have such amazing memories. I just felt like I need a new environment to push myself to get more out of me. I think I need a little bit of change. 10 years is a long time. I came to London as a kid, 23 years old, very young age, a boy who couldn't speak English. I leave this club as a man. Thank you to all the Spurs fans who have given me so much love. I felt like it was my home. It was one of the toughest decisions I ever made. I think it is the right time to leave. I hope that everyone understands that and respects that. Kudos, Sonaldo. We shall see you at the World Cup. Hopefully you have a proper sending off, and you won a trophy with Spurs, and I think it's the right time. Fairy tale, you're, in my opinion, you're a Premier League legend, hands down. You gave us so many good goals, so many spectacular goals. So cheers, man, and continue being humble. Let's head on to the last piece of news. Was that Eddie Howe spoke on the Isak situation again. Ben Jacobs tweeted this. The reality is we had the first bid from Liverpool yesterday. That was turned down. From this point onwards, let's see what happens next. There are people back in England dealing with the situation. I really don't know what is going to happen next. From our perspective, we still support Alex in every way, and my wish is still that we see him in the Newcastle shirt. The situation is far from ideal and it's quite complex. Definitely very complex, and as a head coach manager, we don't know. It's disrupting the guys planning for the season. So yeah, hopefully Newcastle can sort out their situation quick because the season is fastly approaching the start of the season, and it's not good for a team to not know whether they will have the striker or not. So yeah, I think Liverpool will come in again, but that thing is just dragging along. Both teams might not, be in favor of how the situation is going. But anyways, leave a like, subscribe, road to 50 subscribers. Thank you for watching the videos. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I see a lot of people watching my videos and have not subscribed. So thank you, stay blessed and stay safe. See you in the next upload. Cheers!